we when Mr. Chair, when you apply for some document, kasi dahil nagka-COVID tayo, we are going for digitalization already. So applications for government papers or documents is now online. So, for example, if you apply with the PNP, with the Philippine National Police, you pay for the fee is how do you call that? Convenience fee is 30 pesos. The POEA, which is our suki mo dito, it's also 30 pesos to get the document. Same as in PPA, 30 pesos din. PTI, GOCC, even the LGUs, Mr. Chair, like San Pablo's or MOC, lahat, 30 pesos usually yan. Sa NBI nga, right now, mga 25 pesos. If you look at the data, the Bureau of Quarantine, in which the document that you have mentioned, and all the other processes, they charge 70 pesos. This issue was brought about by public clamor, as well as, pag tinignan talaga, there's something wrong with it. Why are we charging more in BOC when the rest of the agencies can actually charge 30 pesos? It's way more expensive, and ang effect nito, because this is in relation, most specifically for this committee, is for the yellow cards of those overseas workers that we have. On top of the 70, may 300 pesos pa yan na processing fee. May convenience fee and 300 pesos na processing fee. So 370 binabayaran ng OFW para makakuha ng vaccination card, which the DFA and all the other agencies worked hard for the other countries to recognize. Kasi ayaw nila sana mag-recognize ng other documents showing that you have been vaccinated, for example. So nag-allow yung ibang countries ng yellow card. Ngayon, minahalan naman yung yellow card natin for processing. So, upon filing, on researching about this topic, Mr. Chair, is the question of who is the service provider of BOC? Did they go through the regular bidding process? Was there a bidding? I am under the impression na parang wala yata, but that's the purpose of the hearing, not to find out if the procedure was regular. So sino ba? How did BOC grant the contract to Pisopay? And who is Pisopay? Ang Pisopay, I know there were issues about them not paying their taxes and income nila for the past 2 or 3 years, because such a big contract, it should be a sound, functioning company that should get the contract. And in fact, Pisopay is also in the works with getting the providing service, similar service to the National Bureau of Investigation, which is currently at under 25, baka umakyat yan ng 70, DICT, and also for Marina, in clearance ng mga overseas workers din natin. So it's if we are charging 70, which to start with is already not good, was the process correct and legal and abides by the current rules and regulations?
The point is, a PPP procedure is a very long procedure as well. Yeah. And the bottom line is, and if I'm not mistaken, dahil nagbigay ng unsolicited proposal ang Pisopay, tinanggap na kaagad ng BoQ at exclusive na yung Pisopay. Wala naman akong galit sa Pisopay, but merong masama dito na nangyari. In fact, naaawa nga ako sa Pisopay kasi sa ginawa nilang ganito, hindi ko alam ano pa yung mga government contracts nila, pwede talaga silang ma-blacklist with what they're doing. And when you say blacklist, you can never contract with the government again, at least for 5 years. That is what's happening. And the way that I see it, sa dami ng mga korporasyon na napablacklist ko, dahil napaka-kurap ng kanilang mga kontrata at mali ang procedure, mukhang dito kayo papunta. Not real estate, not no. Okay. Audited financial statements of 2020 as filed. As accurate as possible.
10.6 million, sir.
Say that again.
10.6 million.
Current assets, 10.6 million. Current liabilities of the same period, AFS 2020.
11 million, sir.
11 million is your current liability. Therefore, you are negative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Admittedly.
So, you are illiquid. Mr. Chair, if that is the case of Pisopay, they are not even entitled to have any government contract whatsoever. An illiquid company is prohibited by law, and they have no financial capacity. Mr. Chair. So I think that answers Congresswoman Garin's question on qualification. That means any pending contract you have with the government or any pending negotiation with the BIR, NBI, should not be allowed, Mr. Chair.
So assets minus liabilities mas
The
ano
current
pa?
assets is 10.6 million. The current liability is 11. Lugi. Hindi ito income. This is actually liquidity. They're illiquid. Congressman Suntay is here. He's a very good businessman. Congressman Suntay, will you put a peso in this company?
Mr. Chairman, no, because they have more liabilities than assets.
Ayun ako.
I'm sorry, Ariel, I just have to be a fiscalizer. This is our job. Nothing to say.
Sir, I just wanted to, that our authorized capital is 50 million. So, we still have shareholders' equity.
Pero ba't lugi kayo? May liquidity problem kasi.
Ano naman po sa industriya, especially for
Financial capacity to contract is by law a calculation which is supported by the COA. If we have somebody here in the COA would say, sorry, cannot. Di pwede. I'm sorry. Your equity does not mean anything in the net financial capacity to contract as provided for by law.
That is needed.
Then that means you don't know 9184 and you don't know PPP. If you don't know how to follow the law, then this is the fastest way to jail. I'm sorry, Mr. Chair. I think it's clear. The resolution of Congresswoman Garin et al., as you mentioned, is correct. There is a problem here. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, guys.
It's established. They are not allowed to do business with government.